like even men get them too. Men, they happen, when they get older, they get bigger. But, Congress will call a congressional hearing about breasts. Because they're really dangerous and evil. And that's really going to corrupt our children. Firearms? No. Then I looked at the NRA's website today, so I'm like, Hamas in the NRA. Fired. Then I just said the F word and the duty calls. But I don't care, right? Because I'm moving to Indiana, so have a lot of firearms. We need more firearms and smaller boobies because they don't make bigger ones. Where was I going with that? Yeah, it was the NRA's website. And the NRA has a little button on its website. And I can't get into this, seriously. A little button that says, safety tips for children. Right? So you should teach your children gun safety. Now, I'm totally in favor of this, right? But that means the children have guns. Right? That means that it's not illegal as an 8-year-old to use a gun. You have a parent with you. You can't have a beer with your parents. No wonder people don't get along. You can't drink with them, but they can shoot them. And so he's our leader, and we typically think of this as he being able to tell us what to do, but he's our leader, and like Benjamin Disraeli told us, he has to do what we say, because there are a lot of us, and only one of him, and we get to tell him what to do, which means that we get to decide. You can join a gun club. You can join an extreme sports club. You can, as a child, that's the picture from the NRA website, of a kid safely learning how to fire a firearm. I'm happy for that, right? You can vote at 18. Which, okay, voting doesn't kill anyone, right? Want to fucking bet? Did we not just study the Iraq War? Voting kills thousands of people if you vote wrong. Far more people than guns. All this, you can have a baby at 18, right? But you can't have a drink of wine. That's illegal. And that infuriates me, not just, like I said, because I want you all to go out and drink, because I don't want you to. I want you to wait till you're 21, because most important is that you follow the law. But I want you to go out and tell the message to society, that the message that we're sending as a society, when the terrorists hate us, when the terrorists say that we're a bunch of religious ideologues and violent fanatics, at that point of view, crazy as it is, looks all the more real when we outlaw something that's outlawed by religion and don't outlaw the weapons of violence themselves. The message that we send the world, now it's a wrong message if they get this, that we don't care about them. But the message that they get is that we care more about preventing people from getting alcohol than preventing them from getting firearms. No wonder they hate us. And they're not right to hate us, but it makes it understandable. It makes it less crazy. And again, that sort of thing I'm trying to teach you from day one is that these things that look crazy, they just hate us because they're a bunch of religious fanatics for the wrong religion, right? No, they hate us because in their eyes, looking at it with the rules that they understand, we're the religious fanatics, and we're violent to boot. And we have a say in it, right? Because like Martin Luther King says, in the end, we won't remember the words of our enemies as much as we remember the silence of our friends. You guys are in the driver's seat. I don't know how to say this, right? But you guys are part of the most powerful country that the world has ever known. And you guys aren't just anybody in that country. You're college graduates, or soon to be, right, if you pass your paper tests, in the biggest country and the most powerful country that the world has ever known. If change happens in the world, it's not going to happen by somebody next door. It's going to happen with you. Because you guys are from, and you're not just college graduates. You're from one of the best universities in the biggest and most powerful country that the world has ever known. And you're now, hereby, in 2 minutes, graduates of the best program and of the best professor. of the biggest and most important societies and the biggest and most important power that the world has ever known. Like, if change is going to happen, it's going to happen because you make it happen. And if change doesn't happen, it's because you're staying fucking silent while everybody else, the bad team, is making it happen. So I want to ask you to remind you, like you're in the driver's seat, and drive safe.